You ready?
Yeah, we recording now for real.
All right, for real.
Yeah.
All right, so like I was saying when you pulled up, so it's something that resonated with me for the longest time, man. And to this day, man, it's crazy. So, like I said, when I was military some time ago, a while ago, I was out there, I was wilding, I was in them streets, you know what I mean? And so, I always had a bad whip, even active duty, you know what I'm saying, always stood out. And so, I never had a problem, picking up a shorty, whether it be in America, out here, anywhere. So I'm out here and I'm like, yo, this one bad shorty. I was like, yo, what's up? She's like, yo, I'm feeling you. But she said, I can't be with you. So I was like, yo, what's that all about? Why? Shorty was like, because you don't need me. And they're like, what? And so now, hindsight, it resonates. A lot of the girls, man, out here, and it's not just out here too, it's just like, that's international. A lot of the shorties is like, yo, if they feel that, you know what I'm saying, you a high value man, you know what I mean? You got your own, you looking good, you doing good, you riding good, you got loot, you got cash. A lot of these shorties, they like that, I wouldn't say simp, but they like the guy where you need to pick them up, take them, you know what I'm saying, they need to get a ride from the gate, you know what I'm saying, drive them around, they feel needed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so they know that guy's less likely to, you know what I'm saying, to wild out on them, and step out on them because, like the key word, they need her, you know what I'm saying? So a guy like me at the time, like, I don't need you, so that the girl feel intimidated by that. And a lot of, it's not just that one girl, I started running to that on the norm. I was like, oh, wow. So almost I had to dumb it down sometime. Like, I like dumb myself down like, yo, like, nah, I ain't got nothing, you know what I'm saying? But it's funny how that resonates, man, but it's so true, man. A lot of these shorties, you'll see it. You'll see a girl, you see like a guy, young military cat, you know what I'm saying? He riding the green line called the Loser Cruiser. You know what I'm saying?
The who?
The Loser Cruiser. You know what I mean? So that's the military coming out, right? But he got a bad shorty. You know what I'm saying? He got a badass shorty. You know what I'm saying? He be like, how he pull up? And it's not just, no homo, pause. He ain't the best looking dude. But you know what I'm saying? Yo, shorty feel like she's needed, you know? He got always hitting her up. Yo, take me here, do this for me, do that for me. You know what I mean? So, when they run into a high value man, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times they don't like that, you know what I mean? They feel intimidated, you know what I mean? Or they feel you more likely to step out on them and be a playboy, a player, or like old school term, butterfly, you know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, so it's funny, man. That's just something that I was talking the story when you had walked up, man, how that resonates to this day. And I see it, I just smile now when I see a shorty like that. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's one of them you don't need me shorties. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Yeah. But yeah, I digress.
The Loser Cruiser.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Hey.
And no disrespect for those out there doing that.
With that one.
Yeah, no disrespect. I'm not disrespectful. I'm just saying that's what we used to call it in the military back in the
But
day.
that's mostly what, E1 to E3,
You know what I'm
E4,
saying?
shit like that.
And them the one that you see with a bad banging shorty.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
You know
real,
what I mean?
real talk.
So it's just funny, man. You know what I mean? And you be like, if you new to the island, like, yo, how'd he pull that? Hey, you got one of them you don't need me shorties. You know what I'm saying? We gotta frame that, you know what I mean? Make a t-shirt, sell it in the shop. And I do a plug, Street Tailor. I'm the sole proprietor of Street Tailor Hip Hop Paradise. And I got my man here, excuse me.
I'm gonna open the show.
You gonna open it up?
I'm gonna open it up.
I thought this was my show. My bad.
No, you good. You
got me on a
good.
tangent.
No, you good.
Okay.
This is exactly what I wanted right here.
My bad. You got me on a tangent. I thought it was my show, man.
Shit, nah. I mean, it can be your show.
I'm about to start editing.
It can be your show, shit.
It's all
All right, here we go, man.
Yakiniku boys! Hot!
It's hot. You understand? Hot. You feel me?
This your boy Jay. This is YBZ The Podcast. I got a special one right here for y'all. We right here. We out on Gate 2 in front of the Street Tailor Hip Hop Paradise. We got one Cato. Right on next to it is the Chop Shop. One Rick. You feel me? And then we got somebody that I meant to interview a long time ago, but we've been slipping each other. DJ Chuck Norris in the building. You feel me? We're not in the building, out here on the street. You feel me? How y'all fellas doing?
I'm good.
Doing pretty good.
I'm blessed.
5'10" above ground,
I'm
baby.
alive,
5'10"
B,
above
so
ground.
I'm good. If I'm alive, I'm good.
Already.
You know what I mean?
All right, so we gonna like, share, and subscribe, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
This episode is still sponsored by Duplex. You feel me? Already.
Shout out to Duplex.
Yeah, and Pete, we trust. You feel me?
Pete, what's up, baby?
Peter the man.
All right, so I'm so glad that I don't want to jinx it, so I ain't finna say nothing about the weather holding up. But it's a nice night out here on Gate 2. Y'all fellas be out here all the time.
On the porch.
So, right, already. So why not film out here? That's what I was thinking. I hope these mics pick everything up. Well, I hope they pick that story up, first of all.
Maybe it's best they don't.
But I'm gonna do my bit. I'm gonna edit the fuck out of this motherfucker. You
What's
feel
up,
me?
man? Shit.
Anywho, we gonna start off, man. Like I said, Street Tailor, Hip Hop Paradise. You know what I'm saying? Chop Shop.
DJ Chuck Norris.
DJ Chuck Norris.
Shout out to Peter Duplex. Can't forget that again.
Yeah, one more time.
Yes.
Let's start off with a simple one. We gonna get to the part you like in a minute.
I'll let you.
All right. So y'all can go around any way y'all want to. This way to this way. Whoever start talking first. How y'all all got started in y'all respected professions?
Start out with my man here. It's like we like Eric B and Rakim, you know what I'm saying? Solid and deadly. I'm the loud motherfucker that's, you know what I'm saying, with the mic. But yeah.
Well, how I got started, I started cutting hair in the living room.
Okay. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, already.
So my uncles, mom, everybody cut hair and all that. So at school, they was going on the school trip. And they asked me, I heard you cut hair. And I didn't really. I was like, yeah. They're like, can we come by get a haircut? I was like, yeah, come by the house.
Right.
They came by the house. I was like, God, 6 deep. I had like 2 pair of clippers.
Yeah.
Rusty
Smoking.
clippers. Rusty.
Got
hot. I already smell the hog mog and chitlins.
But the thing about it, this guy, Kip, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Living legend.
Yeah.
From my city, Albany, Georgia, 229.
Already.
And so I knew what a fade was supposed to look like. So I had an image in my head.
But hold up, you talking about a fade like a knockout fade? Like a knockout fade?
That too, if it come
You
down
said
to
a
it.
fade, come down to it,
Yeah, we all came up in the middle class neighborhood and everything. You know, we don't do anything bad, man. You know?
George Jefferson moving on up.
Yeah, man. Got apples and oranges on the table and everything. No, but no.
Plastic.
Yeah,
Yeah, got the wooden fork in the background.
Yeah, already. That's a
Yeah.
staple. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, the white Jesus too?
Who?
The white Jesus.
Who's that?
Oh, okay.
Shit, dog, we had the Matador set, dude, back at the crib.
But yeah, man, I started cutting. I cut them, came out pretty good. Then next thing you know, I was like, well, people told me don't cut hair.
Right.
They say ain't no money in that. I'm like, yeah. I said, so how much money you made cutting hair? And it was like, they couldn't tell me. So I went against the grain. I kept doing it. Got with a lot of people. I'll say that there was the wrong people, but there was the right people at the same time to boost my ego,
Right.
to keep me going.
Right.
Because plenty of times I got my clippers and threw them in the closet. I'm not doing this no more. Then I see my cousin went to his house. He was like in his garage and he was cutting hair.
Yeah.
And I was just watching it. People was like coming. Like, man, let me grab my clippers again and start by cutting. And then after that was around 15, between 14 and 15 years old. And I never stopped.
Okay.
Kept going.
All right.
Yeah.
Cato, you up?
Oh shit, well shit, I came out the womb hustling, you know what I mean? I just dropped out, bam, you know what I'm saying? Hustlers unite, you know what I mean? Nah, real talk. So I came out here, man, you know, I'm old school, man, you know what I mean? I know I look young, I know I look like I'm 20, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, to you, you know, the good genes. Nah, I'm fucking with you, I know I'm old, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hear the hate in the air, you know what I'm saying? I'm a YN, I'm a young nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm 21 years young, B, you know what I'm saying? Inside. Don't let the crow's feet fool
So you're YN now?
Yeah, OG with the, you know what I'm saying, leading this. But real talk though. So I came out here military, man. I came out here, first time I came to Okinawa, I came kicking and screaming, B. I didn't want to come out here. I came out here like 1991, I think it was, I got out here, B, active duty.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be here. Then I got here, I was like, oh, it's like this. I thought all Japanese girls were wearing kimonos and, you know, stutter step walking and bowing down. First time I went to a hip hop club out in town, they was listening to hip hop and dancing. I was like, oh shit, say less. I'm here.
I'm here, yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah. So so I was military. I retired on the island in December 2011. You know what I mean? And but at that time, I had already was going back and forth to the island, active duty, always coming back. But I got back in 2005, and I said I ain't leaving. So I retired, came back in 2005. retired on island in 2011. But even when I was active duty, I always rolled like I was not military. You know what I mean?
Right,
but I had
right.
both of best worlds. So military was locked on. I was, doing my job well.
What branch were you?
That. Marine Corps, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, the only branch, you know what I mean?
Here you go.
What
Go ahead.
You my favorite term, I ain't gonna shit
grunts.
you. But, you know what I mean? But nah.
Everybody a grunt.
Nah. So, but anyway.
Fight.
Yeah.
More fight.
So, yeah, so I retired, you know what I'm saying? Active duty Marine, retired on the island, you know what I'm saying? Then I started doing the civilian thing, you know what I mean? And, And I had my store, I gotta keep plugging that. So I was active duty, and I started out my store. My first store while I was active duty was called Fat Beats. But because I was active duty, like some of these cats don't understand, they out there active duty hustling and hating. They gotta watch that shit. But
we gonna get to that. Hold tight.
But I was active duty, so I couldn't have official business. So what I was doing was back in the days in Hamby-Town, the flea market. So I was the first one. Y'all can come at me all you want. Hey, the proof is in the pudding. I was the first one out here selling mixtape CDs, mixtape DVDs in the flea market. Started on the table. I was making so much loot. I started with a boombox, telling my age. And then I moved to the container. I started renting out them ISO containers they had out there in Hamby-Town. It was Mike, the brother, black dude Mike out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mike, man. He's doing all the barbecue. And I had the container, and I started doing mixtape and CDs. And at that time, my Japanese wife then was a dental assistant. So long story short, put together, I'm plugged in with the jury district in New York. So I was like, yo, let's start doing these grills. You know what I'm saying? This is 90s. And I was like, yo, and I was making so much loot doing that, but she didn't really want to, be involved with the business. So I was like, all right, well, school me up. And then from there, it took off, B. So then when I left Okinawa the first time, and I went back to the States in California, 29 Palms for the Marines, they call it 29 Stumps. I opened up my first store called Official Store, legit business called Hip Hop Paradise.
Right.
So in Okinawa, I was known as Fat Beats. You know what I'm saying? And then when I came out there, opened up my store. And then when I got back, like I said, doing my store out there, deployed, did all that good stuff. Came back to Okinawa, back to the flea market because I was military. And then I teamed up with a Japanese dude. Shout out to my boy Cruz, man. Cruz is good people, man. I was partnered up with him because I couldn't have my own spot. And then finally I got out, and then, we parted ways on a good note. And then I was doing my thing from then on and never looked back. So then now I got two stores, Fat Beats, keep calling Fat Beats, Hip Hop Paradise, the grill shop, and Street Tailor, which is right behind me, where we do everything from gold grills. Yes, it's a grill shop in Okinawa. You ain't got to go to Korea or anywhere like that. Right here in Okinawa, there's a grill spot that's been here since the 90s doing grills. Since the 90s, some of them cats that's, hating wasn't even in high school. But anyway, since the 90s, man, doing grills in Okinawa. And then, like I said, doing the hip-hop clothing. My daughter, shout out to Kamisha Goon Angels. She got her clothing line, is in my store. And all the local brands like Sons B, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vavalon. All the local, clothing lines. I try to support the local clothing lines. Liam the brand, you know what I'm saying? He got Guala Drip, you know what I'm saying? Sons B, all that. So I try to support all the local clothing artists and designers and stuff like that. And I push that in the store along with the grills. I sell hookah, tobacco, shisha, all that good stuff, man. Even to loose cigarettes, Lucy's, you know what I mean? Like bring it back to New York.
Already,
so
man.
If you didn't know, I'm from New York, man. Boogie down, uptown. But anyway, I know I'm long-winded, so I cut it up there. But I've been doing that. I've been doing the business for a long time out here. I also was a promoter, started in the 90s doing hip-hop promotions, everything from booty shakes, open mics, bringing artists, doing all that, you know what I'm saying, when it wasn't, popular, man. I was doing it, man, and I'm doing it well, you know what I mean? And so, so that's the basics of Cato, you know what I'm saying? That's the basics of me, man, you know what I mean? So
Okay.
yeah,
Already.
Hit like on the page, man. Hip Hop Paradise and Street Tailor. Yeah, hit like.
We gonna do that at the end of the.
My bad.
No, you good. You good. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
My bad.
All right, DJ Chuck Norris, you up?
So yeah, man, Jacksonville, Florida, Duval is where I'm from.
Already.
I'm that cat that started with two Sony turntables and a realistic mic from Radio Shack back in the day.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Hey,
Radio Shack.
hey, don't nothing get over clothes and they come back.
A Radio Shack.
Yeah, Radio
Smell
Shack,
like
man.
mothballs.
Came with a swing.
Joined the military, man. Started DJing military events, socials, all that, man. And 41 years now, and I still love it though, man.
Yeah.
Music, man, from playing instruments, trumpet, baritone, tuba. I've been a music head since probably 4 or 5 years old, man.
Okay.
But music, it gives you that drive when you're down low. You know what I mean? And then it'll take you down low when you're high.
Yeah.
I love music, man. Coming to Okinawa, I met these two cats. I was here visiting.
I don't know this dude.
2018. Hey, I made a U-turn right here in the street, pull back up. I'm like, yo, man, what y'all doing here, man?
On the
Two
porch.
brothers on the porch, you know what I'm saying? And shit. And since then, I'm here, man. You know, I've been here now 6 years, still DJing, still loving it. You know, I wish we had more old school shit that we could do out here. But if I'm here longer, it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Just give it some time, old schoolers. We're going to get y'all out, too. It is safe out here in Okinawa. Where I'm from, we got guns, so ain't no guns out here. You know what I mean? So this is like a vacation for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love it, man. Fast forward, still here. Still
Already.
here, man. But yeah, Duval represent, baby. 69 boys, where you at?
New York in the
95 South,
building.
where you
Yeah,
at?
yeah.
Quad City Knock, where you at?
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, man. So y'all are so Rick, you ain't tell us
What's up?
you ain't tell us
We're experiencing technical difficulties at the sound of the beat.
Nah, go ahead,
Please
Rick.
take
Go
a
ahead,
pause,
Rick.
man.
You
What's up?
ain't tell us how you came to be out here.
I came to be out here.
Yeah.
Well,
Witness protection.
hey,
Was
yeah, I'm on the run, dog. You know.
Yeah,
But no, man, I came out here on Delta 747, man.
You got the
You know,
black serial
quarter
killer.
tank of gas in the plane and still made it, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, black
But
serial
no,
killer.
I came out here with my
yeah.
ex and everything, so I like to tell her the thanks for the trip, you know, stuff like that and everything. So I just found a lane out here, and I was just like, man, ain't nobody out here cutting hair like that, you know, well, not consistently.
Yeah.
So me and some more guys, we pretty much brought the game out here to Japan, not Okinawa, but to Japan. But shout out to everybody that's got clippers in their hand and doing whatever. So it's never no hate. So I know a lot of people like to compete and say, I'm the best, I'm the best. I'm not the best.
There you go.
I'm good at what I do. You know?
My man.
So
Longevity, baby, longevity.
that's it, you know. So
Slow and steady.
everybody, some people are like, go here, go there. I heard like a lot of backlash toward me.
We call it hate.
Yeah, hate.
Yeah,
It was hate, you know, but
yeah.
they told them, but not me. But that's cool, you know. But
Well, you got to have haters, man.
Like finesse two
Yeah.
times. Cool. And
But at the same time,
Haters make you better, dog.
I got those clippers, man. I just went
Haters
hard
make you
with
grind
it.
harder.
So I had the shop here 13 years right here.
Okay.
Bow.
But came out here I came out here in 05.
Yeah.
Yeah, 05. So right now it's 2025. So going on 20 years being
Shit,
out
what's
here
up,
and
dude?
everything. So
Can I ask you a question on the fly?
yeah,
You remember you cut my dreads?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Whatever. You keeping, you know where D at?
D,
Yeah. Remember D?
talking about the one that got in trouble.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I know. I don't know where he at, but hey, man, hey man, he almost got me in some shit.
Hey, he in adult college, dog.
Man,
Might be in adult college. You know what I mean?
Man. He tried to send me to the Japanese chain gang, man.
Eating rice balls.
I know, right?
Nah, he was wilding for him. He was wilding for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything
Alright,
ain't for
so-
everybody, though. Yeah.
I got a question for everybody. What's the difference between Okinawa then and now?
Woo! Woo! Yo,
Man.
y'all want to take it or you want me to take it?
I mean,
Hey, man.
You talking about when you say then? Remember, I came in
so
the
when
90s.
you got here,
I came in.
When you got
I
here
came
to
in
now.
the 90s. Oh, it was another universe. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
an alternate universe. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Some things don't need to be said. All I can say is, man, it was wild times, man. It was a lot. Like I said, I think my era might have screwed it up for the generation now with some of the rules and restrictions they got.
Yeah.
Not necessarily me myself, but I'm saying in my generation, man, because Okinawa was wild. And I mean, like back then, it was nothing to see a taxi driver with a beer, Orion beer, in his cup holder. You know what I'm saying? Drinking beer and driving. Americans, Japanese drinking and driving. Not to say that's a good thing at all, but it was prevalent. You know what I'm saying? Just to speak to how the times was back then. You know what I mean? I'm not saying none of that is good, not at all. But I'm just saying that speaks to the different times like that. You know, even, you know, so we gotta save for another episode, you know what I mean, as far as like dealing with all the female community out here and all the, you know,
Well, yeah,
all the
everything's changed,
shenanigans,
man.
quote unquote, you know what I mean? It was a different time, B. It was a lot different. You know what I mean? You always had haters, whether you got that then, you got that now, but it was different then, man. I mean, the club scene was different. I mean, the dating scene was different.
The clothing scene.
Clothing scene back then. Well,
Yeah.
speaking of that, I'm gonna talk to that real quick. I used to clown my man. Shout out to Swell, man. I ain't gonna say his real name. Shout out to Swell. We used to always go at it. You can tell I like to talk. We always be clowning. So I was telling Swell one time he was trying to get on me. So I shut him down in front of the whole crowd outside. I said, yo, man, I know you got your jeans from Gate 2. That's where we always used to shop, living paycheck to paycheck, going out there, going to get the little deluxe was open and all that. Shout out to all the stores back then. And I said, yo, hey, Swell, put your hands all the way in your pocket. Can't do it, can you? Because he had them fake ass jeans, but you ain't go so far.
Short pockets and
short ass pockets. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That was when Nike didn't make jeans, but he had Nike jeans. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't put a key in a pocket.
And then you get jeans with a color, and your whole sock is the same color, the jeans and shit, man. The back of your shoe, because it's all fake. You know what I mean? And so yeah, you know, they say fake it till you make it. But everybody was out here looking like movie stars. You know what I'm saying? Take your paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Go on Gate 2, re-up with all the goddamn latest fake ass clothes. Go to the club. You know what I'm saying? Popping Boone's Farm for like $3, like you popping bottles. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but in the 90s, though, Boone's Farm was a hit, though.
Yeah, man.
Boone Farm was a hit. Strawberry Hill, baby.
That was the
Shout out to Boone
Back
Farm.
then, now real talk. Back then, you didn't even have to go to the club. We used to go. I don't know in your era when you got here, but we used to go to the seawall, and the seawall was not built up like it was now. They had like the dirt road in the back, all that. It was like, yo, all the old heads know what I'm talking about. You can just go there. You know what I'm saying? Get a cooler, have some liquor, some beer, whatever, and just, you know, you just holler at the shorties, and then, you know, at the end of the night, you was not going home alone.
I got here like
that.
2000.
It was crazy, man. Like the 90s was really crazy. Then same thing when your era started, you know, still a little wild, but then now it is what it is today. But yeah.
You came in the 90s?
Yeah, man. Yeah, 1990s.
I was at Fort Bragg.
Man. Yep, 90s, B.
Yes, sir.
I think I was like 92, I think I got out here, yeah. Yeah, crazy times, man. Now I'm telling my age. I always tell everybody I'm 21, like the store Forever 21.
What year, 94?
92.
92?
Yeah, 92. Yeah, yep. So, you know.
Shit, I got out at 94.
Yeah, 92, I was in Okinawa, man. United States Marine, active duty. You know what I mean? Still was a bucket change wet. You know what I mean? But yeah. So it was different times, B. A lot different. I'll just leave
But
it at that.
everything is different now, man. You know,
It was
technology
crazy.
is fast forwarded everything, though. You know what I mean?
I'm not talking about technology. I'm talking about,
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
but that go with the streets, too, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything's fast forwarded
The
now,
whole
dude.
dating scene was wild, man. You know what I mean? It was just, woo.
Hey,
It
that's
was
just like
wild.
DJing. You buy a laptop, now you're a DJ. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, man. I used to mark my albums with crayon
I
and
just had an
tape.
argument about somebody about that. Yeah.
I used to mark
like
my
it?
albums with crayon and tape, baby. When
Yeah.
you drop that needle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, keep doing what you're doing, man. DJs, just be better at your craft, man. Be better at your craft.
That's it.
We got to get back to blending. We got to get back to wordplay. We got to get back to beat play. You know what I'm saying? Be good at what you do, man. Don't always slam songs together because they don't go together. You know, it's supposed to be a song, man, that somebody's never heard before. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I'm saying a lot of the YNs, man, like, a lot of them, not all, but a lot of them, they don't even care about that part. You care because you're a DJ, and I used to be a DJ, keyword used to be, and that's why I ain't no more. But you used to be because the reason why is now, if you play, and they want to hear, especially out here, as long as you play the hits that they see, you know, here on the videos and on YouTube and all that and TikTok, you play the main, you know, generic hits, you good. You can have an iPad up in there, you know what I'm saying? True. And you play the hits, you know what I'm saying, with the blending automatic, sounds janky as hell, but I'm telling you, play it loud enough, they gonna dance, and you know, and it's wild. Speaking of that, man, every time I go out now, it's crazy, man, because I'm still in the streets, man, just watching the young the YN, see what they do, how they move, man, you know, my customers. And it's funny, man, they'll play Sexy Red, shout out to Sexy Red, but it's a different era. Because now, when they play Sexy Red, the YNs get on the dance floor dancing more than the females. And to me, with my era, that's wild.
Yes, wow.
That's wild.
No, dead ass.
Every weekend
Dead
I
ass.
see it.
Dead ass.
They play Sexy Red, and the dude would run on the dance floor, sing it word for word, dancing with another dude. And you got 3 or 4 bad shorties up in there, and they just like, wow. And yeah,
That's what I'm saying. We gotta play music to make them dance.
It's different.
Man.
But they don't. They be dancing with each other, dude on dude.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And shout out to those that do that, but I don't. So, but if you
Changes,
do that,
baby,
you know
changes. You know what I mean?
But yeah, it's just crazy, man. Different time, man.
Yeah.
So before the girls would be, setting it over. Now it's like, hey, it's not for these young dudes to be dancing with each other. They was playing Latin at Barry. Shout out to Barry's bar in AV. They was playing. They got their Latin scene out there, and yo, man. Shout out to DJ Tony P, all them, man. Rudy, you know what I'm saying? DJ Webb, you know what I'm saying? DJ Prince, you know what I'm saying? All those, man. And yo, they was out there playing the Latin set, man. And yo, the dudes was like spinning each other around, you know what I'm saying? And having a good old time. I'm sitting there smoking my cigar, like, yo, what part of the game is this? You know what I mean? And it wasn't like there was no females there. The girls dancing with each other and the dudes dancing with each other, like, yo. I like, wow, hey, but it is what it is, B, to each his own. Hey, no homo.
That's why I be in the house.
What's that, Rick?
Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy, man. But it's different times, man. But it's all, times change, man. It is what it is, but,
It's the nightlife, man. It's the nightlife.
So, yeah.
What I do like, man, a lot of the DJs here, they try to diversify the music, which is good, because everybody's not from the same place. Everybody not from Texas. Everybody not from Florida.
Right.
We got to get out of the habit of playing the same things for every night, every other night. Music, man, is never ending, man. A lot of your artists are dead and gone, but we still got to play that music, though, man.
But yeah, and I would say one thing, and on that note, I would say, shout out to the, to everybody out here that's doing their thing, trying to keep the entertainment scene going. Like, shout out to my man City, you know what I mean? City's been doing his thing, R&B at the dark, took off like a rocket ship, you know what I mean? It's international now. Shout out to Honcho, promoter, man, remind me myself back in the day. You got DJ Rudy, man, doing his thing, man, out here. I mean, and if I ain't say your name, no disrespect, I mean, I just shout out to the brothers out there doing their thing. Peter, I keep saying his name, man, hardworking brother, man, doing his events at Duplex and outside of Duplex, doing the reggae scene to Okinawa, the Caribbean scene. You know what I mean? And even shout out to the DJs that be hating, man. Them too, the haters too, man. You get your love too, man. Because if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right. You know what I mean?
Well, it's your time, baby. It's your time.
But yeah, that's facts. You know what I mean? I got a lot of those, but it is what it is, B. But yeah, but shout out to those guys that's promoting out here, man, and doing their thing, man.
I feel you. I
definitely want to give their flowers while they still here, man. I mean, it's
number
Okinawa
one R&B in
small,
Japan,
man.
baby. Number one R&B in Japan.
So, yeah, man.
R&B
shout
at
out
the
to
dark.
all that, man. Shout out, shout out to other brothers too. We got Calvin Chaos. He got the 098 and the lounge, Al Ship, he got the Cafe Orleans, Sauce Live, man, my man Reggie from Sauce, they brought that Sauce Live, the chicken and the crab legs. And
Get well, Reggie, get well,
Get
baby.
well, man. He got an unfortunate medical incident, but shout out to Reggie, man. Man, like I said, if I didn't say your name, no disrespect, all the brothers and, and all the Americans and everybody out here doing their thing, and the Japanese too, man, everybody doing their thing, man. Shout out to everybody, man. But definitely, all the promoters out here, torch is passed, man. Y'all doing your thing, man. I used to do it back in the 90s. Hey, torch passed, man. That's why I always try to support, show love.
Live better, do better.
Did he just stop and look at the camera?
Yeah. Hey, I tell him.
I thought
He just stopped and looked right at the camera.
He was about to get up
And I
in there.
tell them cats, I might not come to all your events, but you will know one thing about me. I'll hit like on your page and I'll share your event. Unless you're a hater. If you're a hater, then of course that don't count. But other than the haters, man,
share the love, baby.
I hit like on your page, man. So I'm trying to eat more healthy now, so I don't go to all those events all the time. But even with R&B at the dark, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I go as much as I can. Shout out to City once again. Rudy holding down Gate 2 with the whole team there. Like I said, man, DJ Webb,
Francis, y'all keep going, man.
Y2K, man, Prince, all them cats, man. Tony P, all them, man. So, and if I ain't say your name, man, still not below,
one time
man.
for everybody he just named, you feel me?
Facts.
And speaking of that, and I'm finna get to the part you want to talk about.
I want to tell you too. Shout out to all the barbers.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Every last one of them.
Every last one of them.
The ones that came behind me or whoever was in front of me, all love. So if you got clippers in your hand, you blending, do your thing. It's enough money for everybody to get,
Facts.
So
already.
If you're talking crazy, I know you ain't got no hustle in your blood about your craft, but.
But on that note, the caveat off that, I remember my man, I was talking to Rick one time. I had brought that up. I said, yo, Rick, man. And he told me the realest shit ever, man. I was like, man, ain't you know, a little frustrated with all the other barbers out here and doing that? You know what he told me, man? Real shit. He said, I can't cut everybody, Cato. I say, hey, spread the love,
Facts.
man. I can't cut everybody. I said, you know what? That's some real shit, man. And also, I'd mention J-Rock. That's another, my boy be doing the DJ, man, doing his thing on the one.
Yeah, J-Rock, New York.
J-Rock, yeah, man. Shout out to New York. NY,
Already.
One time for the NY.
All right.
Yeah.
So, with all that being said, shout out to Okie all around.
Facts.
To the younger viewers. To the younger viewers.
YNs.
To the younger viewers. To the dudes you just shouted out. Everybody you just shouted out. All y'all up here probably got maybe 20, 30, 40 years of experience. You know what I'm saying?
I'm only 20 years old, so I ain't got that much. Forever 21.
What
B.
advice would you pass on? Like, what would you hand down to the next generation? Like, what would you, the guys you just named coming up, the guys that's probably gonna come after them coming up, like, what would you say to them? What gems could you pass on to them? You know what I'm saying?
If you're gonna do it, own it.
Huh?
If you're gonna do it, own it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I let them talk first.
It's not a hobby, man. DJing could be a hobby if I'm home in my house.
I got a lot to say.
But the DJs are to move the crowd, man.
Right.
The DJs are to move the crowd. You know, move the crowd. Own it. That's your responsibility when you out.
Going out.
Yeah.
Make it your best night. Every night should be your best night.
Got it.
There's no bad nights as a DJ. Because if it is, your name gonna come like, well, hey, he suck. Don't suck. You got to practice.
Bugs attacking me, B.
You know what I'm saying? Just like what's my man AI said. We talking about practice. You got to practice, DJs.
Right.
If you can't do it at home, don't do it in the streets.
Facts.
You know what I mean? That's your way to be an artist, right? Again, I've been doing this since 1980s, man.
Right.
You got to own it.
Yeah.
When you get the stage, that's your stage.
Yeah.
Ain't no dancing monkey, ain't no comedian. Everybody looking at you. Move the crowd.
Dancing monkey.
Yeah, ain't no dancing monkey, dude. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Yeah. But that's just it, bro. I'm not an MC. Don't hire me for an MC. I'm a DJ.
I am.
This is an MC right here.
Got you.
I'm a DJ.
How you doing?
One love.
All right.
You got something, Rick?
Rick,
'Cause
you
I
up?
save for last because I'm a.
What you want to
I'm a
know?
talker.
Me from
Either or
Give
any
us-
advice. I mean, barbers, just cats in general. You know what I'm saying? We're not Japanese, so you know, for the young cats coming out here, military, civilian, this advice for them.
Yeah. Well,
Something
for me, being a barber and interacting with a lot of people, I'll say stick to your craft
Yeah.
and just know you're not the only one doing it.
Got it.
So don't get mad if somebody else doing the same thing you're doing. If you're in competition, that means you're not good.
Yeah, don't be cheating on your barber.
Yeah. Well, I ain't
don't
gonna,
care about that.
I'm not gonna say you know your barber. You can go anywhere you want
Do
to
your
go get a
thing.
cut, but when you come to me, I'm gonna do my thing.
Right.
But if you want to
Facts.
go over here, hey, it's all good. You
Right.
know, it's not like whatever. No, hey, the main thing is to the young cats, men, be a man. That's all. Just be a man.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
You know, so we seen stuff change from way back then, from people with dreadlocks to colorful dreadlocks.
Tekashi 6ix9ine, Snitch 9.
You know, but really just be yourself, you know, because we only here for a certain amount of time on this earth, you know what I'm saying?
Right. It's your time to do it.
It's your time, go ahead and do it. If you think you're doing it bad or whatever, don't be scared to ask somebody.
Right.
You know, like, how can I do this? How can I do that? But now we got YouTube, so a lot of YouTube people study YouTube. I mean, a lot of barbers study YouTube and they get their craft down pat, you know, but you can look at those clippers all day long and watch people cut hair. But when you get them in your hand,
Yeah.
it's a different ball game.
Right.
So me, I kept cutting, I was looking, I was like, kept cutting. Like I didn't mess nobody up or
Right.
whatever. So I just honed my craft.
That's what I was gonna ask you. How many heads did you mess up before you get it right?
Really, honestly, I'm not just being like arrogant,
Okay.
but I never messed up no head.
Never messed up no head.
I just
I did. I wore a
cut
bald
it.
head a couple times. Dude.
Yeah, you probably- I cut the hair.
Right.
It was a regular fade or
Right.
regular even all over.
Right.
But I guess that was my superpower, my gift.
Yeah.
To cut hair.
Right. It came natural.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't.
know
right now,
your art, man.
I grab the clippers now. It's like grabbing the pencil and writing your signing your name.
Got you.
So every hair you cut, every head you cut, is always an experience. So without the people coming, I won't be who I am right now. So a lot of people.
Shout out to Chop Shop.
Yeah, Chop Shop, man.
Real chop shop.
Yeah.
There you go.
Real chop shop.
We got haircuts. You see rims, fire sticks, everything, man.
Pit bulls, fish sandwiches.
Hey, goddamn, jerk chicken.
Rib sandwiches.
Jerk chicken.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
man.
Loose cigarettes.
Hey,
Already.
Cortez knockers and all that stuff, man.
To the Gate gas station in Jacksonville,
And
Florida.
they got a
Keep
weight
sending them
bench in
pit
there
bulls
too.
and fish
Get your
sandwiches.
workout on.
You work out on and everything,
All
man.
that shit, man.
And if you low on gas, man, just let us know, man. We got you, dog.
We'll get you some petrol for real.
But it's gonna be 87, but you'll be all right.
All right.
Yeah.
It'll get you there.
She has a Welch's grape soda.
I know.
All right, Cato, you up?
Whoa. Oh, let me puff my cigar for this.
Go ahead.
All right. So, my advice is not just, it's in general.
Yeah.
And what I mean by in general is to all, especially our people. When I say our people, the minorities, you know what I'm saying? The black and brown people out here, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the advice I got to y'all, man. And this is nothing new. You know what I mean? This is an old jewel that's always being thrown out there, man. We are our own worst enemy, man. We need to work together, man, and stop the damn hate, man. So if we was to unite, man, I'm telling you, nobody can stop us, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not, there's a one old saying says, we're not outnumbered, we're out organized. You know what I mean? And that's a jewel, man, because, I get hate all the time. I'm gonna bring up one specific scenario, man, that just irks me, man. Like I said, we all brothers out here, black and brown doing our thing, man. But when the hate comes from within, it just hurts that much more deeper, man. So, for example, man, I told you earlier, I've been doing grills since the 90s out here. Started in the flea market to an actual brick and mortar. You know what I'm saying? Doing it legit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you got cats, you know what I'm saying, come out here, promoters. I sound like I'm Suge Knight, active duty, military, you know what I'm saying? Don't know the rules or don't care about the rules, don't know the game, and then start hating on other brothers, you know what I mean? For example, I got a grill shop, got a brother out here, military cat. All of a sudden, posted up in the black, social media accounts, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, like I don't exist. I'm about to bring grills, like they ain't out here already, to Okinawa.
Right.
I'm bringing grills to Okinawa, and I was like, okay, if it's a brother doing grills, cool. But not only was it not a brother, he'd bring a Korean chick to do grills, and then we dap each other up. He could have just said, yo, OG, what's up? You want to do this event together? Dap it up, we work together. Again, form like Voltron, you know what I'm saying, unite. Hey, it's all good. Never gave me the opportunity, does the event, you know what I'm saying? Like I tell you about it, you gotta watch when you're hating, especially when you're military. You ain't a civilian, you're military, and there's all rules behind that, you know what I'm saying? You got command structure, you're doing business out in town, you know what I'm saying? There's taxes involved, tax evasion, there's work visas and work permits that you gotta have when you coming from another country. And the thing is, you know what I'm saying, you bring somebody outside the community, man, to come do it when you got somebody in the community doing it already. And you know what I'm saying? And then boom, it does the event, you know what I mean, whatever. No shout out to me, nothing, you know what I mean? And it's stuff like that. It's like, come on, B. But like I said, we are our own worst enemy. That's why I'm saying, man, we need to work together. Because you don't know who, like I said, if I was, a real evil, vindictive person, which I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm medicated, dedicated now. Easily could have squashed that real quick, you know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing but a phone call to a command. You know what I mean? Or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, yo, or immigration, but yo, this person ain't got no work visa, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, whoop-de-whoop. But it ain't none of that, and I ain't even say nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? I voiced my pain to the circle that we all run in, and nobody really checked him on it, you know what I'm saying? So I guess he felt even more empowered. And I'm like, it's stuff like that. But like I said, and it's not just that event, that's one scenario. But like I said, you got all the black and brown doing, not a lot, so I won't say all, but the very few that's doing things. We need to come together. If we work together, you know what I'm saying, there's strength in numbers, you know what I'm saying? It's like he said, I can't cut everybody. There's money for everybody to be made. But if we keep it in our community, boom, and keep it on, and within us, and we make us stronger, you know what I mean? But that one jewel I tell everybody, a couple things. One, stop hating, you know what I'm saying? Two, work together, you know what I'm saying? That's all. The promoters, I mean, like I said, if all the promoters came together and did a huge event, and I know that's a cartoon scenario because you got egos involved, you got personalities. I get all that.
Yeah.
But we can overcome that because every other community overcomes that. You know what I'm saying? You got, for example, I'm from New York. I just take it outside Okinawa. In New York, you got little ghettos everywhere. The Jewish community, strong. You can't infiltrate that.
Yeah.
The Asian community, strong. You know what I'm saying? The Caribbean community, strong. You know what I'm saying? And so, but, we come out here and like, we just forget all that, man. It's like, it's like, crabs in a bucket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that mentality is too rampant out here, man. And that's why you see a lot of hate. And I tell everybody, I'm gonna outlast you because I'm not military. I'm gonna be here when these guys, all the haters and everybody leave. I'm still gonna be here.
Right.
And if you do get out and retire, I'm still gonna be here. You know
Right.
what I mean? I ain't going nowhere. And you gotta watch who you piss off because you don't know who people know. You know what I mean? And what they know. You know what I'm saying? But again, I'm not a hater or a vindictive person. Because if I was, then that outcome could have been a lot different. You know what I mean? And it's just sad, and I don't want to bring drama to, especially one of our own kind, you know what I mean? It's not about that, man. I just want to get that word, man. If we work together, man, that's across the board, whether it be DJs, barbers, podcasts, promoters, whatever. I don't care if you selling spoons, man. If we would have worked together, that whole dream, if we worked together, man, we'd be a lot stronger. But unfortunately, we're our own worst enemy, man. So that's a jewel. And another jewel I always say, keep your circle small. A lot of people might see me out. Hey, what's up, OG? But they might even snicker. You see me. It's nothing new for you to see me in a venue or an event. I'm in the corner smoking a cigar by myself. You know what I'm saying? With 3 people, me, myself, and I. And I'm cool with that. I'm an extroverted introvert. I am cool with that. But that's why I say extroverted introvert, because you see me in a crowd like right now. We in this podcast. I'm talking. I'm talking it up fine. But in my own element, where I really like and what I really love is when I'm dolo, smoking a cigar, just, people watching and taking in the environment. And I don't have a problem with that. Some people do. Some people got to be around a lot of people. I don't. And I like to be around 1 or 2 people or dolo. And that's, self-imposed, man. But I tell you, keep your circle small and stay humble, man. A lot of people might think I'm cocky. I'm from New York, man. So if I don't know you, I may not speak to you. I might give you a head nod. Like, what's up with him? But once you get to know me, like how I'm talking now, I'm like, damn, Cato, all right. You know what I'm saying? I got that a lot. But damn, I thought you was this, I thought you was that. Even with female, I thought you was this, I thought you was that. When you hear me talking, like, oh shit, he down to earth, he cool. And I always try to stay humble, man, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's my jewel I want to pass to everybody, man, especially our community. Because that's the community I want to
Can I ask you a follow-up question on that real quick?
Shoot, B.
Where do you think that comes from?
Really, this would be another podcast, man. I think this is a systemic problem, man. This goes back, and people ain't gonna like me when I say this. This goes all the way back to slavery, man. We still suffering systemic problems from slavery that is mentally corrupted our people, you know what I mean? So we have this dog-eat-dog mentality, this aggressive mentality. Not everybody. So everybody,
Get the bag,
not me,
get the
not
bag.
me.
Right.
Everybody say, not me. I'm not saying everybody, but I'm
Bag
saying
big enough for everybody.
it's a problem, you know what I'm saying? It's systemic, and that'd be a whole nother podcast in itself of where I think it comes from. I'm no expert, you know what I'm saying? But again, from what I'm also, I always clown and say I'm young, but I am an older cat, man. So got a lot of wisdom, man. I've done a lot. I've done legit business in the States. Now, I ain't just come reinvent myself in Okinawa like some people. They never did all the stuff they doing here. Hey, I was hustling and legitimately hustling, in other words, when I was pre-military in America, in New York. And then I come out here, you know what I'm saying? I just took what I learned from that game and on a legal note, and boom, that's nothing. Keep everything legal, man. Do everything you got to do, on the up and up, and you ain't got nobody to worry about. You know what I mean?
And let's have fun. Let's get back to having fun, man.
But yeah, man. So
Let's
shout
get
out
back
to
to having
everybody.
fun.
That's why I purposely shout out all the people that came to my mind, all the promoters. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's doing their thing out here. Shout out to everybody, except the haters too, man. Shout out to y'all too, man. But again, there's a grill shop in Okinawa for those who don't know, man. Street Tailor right now. I had closed down Hip Hop Paradise, and I let another brother, cool brother, man, given an opportunity to do something. It didn't work out for him, but he's cool. No beef, no riff. So I'll take back that next month, and I'll just make that back Hip Hop Paradise, because right now it's confusing. I say I'm doing Hip Hop Paradise Grills at Street Tailor. A little bit confusing to some people. But yeah, so there's a grill spot here, man. Gold grills, when I say grills, say for you old heads, I've been doing gold grills since the 90s, man. Still doing that, man. Yeah, but again, you ain't got to come by and buy a grill, because that may not be you. But hit like on the page, man. Hit follow, just like I do, you know what I'm saying, your podcast. Shout out to everybody. One love.
Already.
Facts.
Any last words or whatever? We've been going for like 40 minutes or whatever. I mean, we can go longer, but it, you know.
Nah, man, shit. I talk a lot, so I'll let them talk.
I know, right? Yeah. Ah, shit.
Shit, I'm good, man. Let's get back to having a nightlife, man.
Got you.
COVID kind of shut things down, but that was what, 3 or 4 years ago. So ain't no excuses now.
Right.
We outside.
Yeah.
We outside.
And my last word, hey, you see a black-owned business, man, hey, support, man. You know what I'm saying? Support. You know what I'm saying? Support the business, man. Again, support doesn't mean you got to come in and spend $20, $30, $50, $100 a rack. No. Support is as simple as saying what's up or, hey, more importantly, like on the page, man. That's support. Just like, again, when you had your podcast, man, I didn't know when you first came out, but as soon as I found out, I immediately, but without even hearing what you had to say, I hit like and I shared it. You know what I mean? And then I started watching and I like what you're doing. So shout out to you, bro.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I like
really
what
do
you're doing,
appreciate
man. That's
it.
why I agreed to come here, sit down with you, man. I like what you're doing, man. And I appreciate it, man. And appreciate it. Give me the opportunity to come out here and speak, man. But
Already.
But yeah, support
All
each
right.
other, man.
We sitting out here in front of the street, Tailor, you feel me? Right next to Chop Shop.
Facts.
We got one Rick. We got one Cato. We got one DJ Chuck Norris, you feel me? This your boy Jay. This is YBZ The Podcast. We out here on Gate 2, man. Y'all be easy. That's how that go. Just
Appreciate
like that.
you, man.
Nah.
So you